Welcome to Jimmy Bowen and Friends. Each week's episode features Jimmy Bowen and a special guest like John Barry, Tyler Reese Trent, Keith Anderson, and more. Today's guest is Ty Herndon. Now, here's Jimmy Bowen.
If I said I wanna see you tonight, girl, I know just what you'd say. I know the kind of face you'd make. Yeah, we both know the deal. If I could just get close enough to you, you know I'd try to steal a kiss. You know how sweet it is. We both love the way that feels. If we didn't know the way it is, if we could be strangers again, we just might fall back in love. If we didn't know so much, if I could talk you into going on a ride, girl, you know just where we go. Park there on that old dirt road. We both know what that leads to. Neither one of us would be surprised if we let go of the past a while. Did the things that always made us smile, just like we used to do. If we didn't know the way it is, if we could be strangers again, we just might fall back in love. If we didn't know so much, it's so sad what we put each other through. If we could just go back and love like we never knew. If we didn't know the way it is, if we could be strangers again, we just might fall back in love. If we didn't know the way it is, if we could relive what might have been, we just might fall back in love. If we didn't know so much, if we didn't know so much.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the show. We've got an exciting night for you guys. We have got an artist that you will not believe. It is good to have this gentleman come by and take a visit with us. Mr. Ty Herndon is here with us tonight. We are so looking forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun with Ty. You guys hang with us, and we'll be right back after these few messages.
There's more Jimmy Bowen and Friends coming up right after this short break. Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Oh, welcome back. We have got a great artist with us tonight. What a singer and songwriter and just a great person. And I've loved his music for the last few years, and I'm so honored that he was able to take some time out of his schedule and come by and see us tonight. Please welcome Mr. Ty Herndon. Man, it's good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Glad you could stop by and spend some time with us, man.
Oh, man.
You know,
It's my honor.
Well, listen, tell us. We'll get into this so you can
Do some singing?
So you can sing, my man. You've got a new project, right? Is it Jacob?
Called Jacob.
Jacob. And what inspired you to write this song and to record it?
I think we've all been through a really awful time the last couple of years, and we've made the best of it. You know, we've lost people. We've seen also the biggest and kindest hearts out there.
Oh, yeah.
From humanity. And so I'm one of those sober boys. I always like to tell people, but I still have fun, dang it. You know. And I don't do designated driving because I'll remember what you did. Yeah. So. But I had never really leaned into the mental health side of my life, and then also the sobriety side of it. So I just wanted to tell some stories and add it all together for really an album about changing your ending, that we're all capable of making the difference. Yeah.
So how is this project different than anything you've ever recorded? Because it deals with that, or
that's what I said. I've been singing about other people's lives a long time. Had some hit records with that, but I put my scars and scabs on the table, and everybody wanted to hear it. So I think it's so interesting. The difference is just being fearless about writing from a place that is so incredibly almost private. But during this time, we had no privacy after we all been through. I'll tell you a really quick story because I just talking about where this came from. Before COVID, I probably knew 2 people on my street, and today I know 125. I do, man. Check on people. It's like, if they're quiet, knock on the door. So
yeah, exactly. So that's what's really cool about it. It makes the project personable,
yes.
and people like that. I think, my personal opinion, I think that people want to hear that now. They're tired of the commercialism with music. They want to hear from the heart. They want to know.
Right. We've always been about stories and truth.
Yeah, and that's what they really want, I think, these days. Well, tell us about the song Till You Get There. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. I just we were sitting around writing. We'd just written another song we'll talk about later that I'm going to sing this evening. We were sitting around with a couple of my favorite writers. I was like, we've been writing all this really heavy stuff, and I said, this is an album about changing your ending. And I said, you really don't know about those things till you get there. And Jamie Floyd goes, let's write that. You won't know it till you get there. And I said, let's write that. It's actually really a song with meat and potatoes, but it makes you smile, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So the video just debuted, and I said, well, see, the last time I had a video on CMT was Steam. It's been a while back, so I've changed.
Well, here he is, Mr. Ty Herndon, for you, gentlemen.
Thank you, man.
My mistakes have names, and my failures always took the fast lane. Kind of love that would lead. Yeah, it always knew where to find me. Well, it didn't take much till I was up around the bend. Looking back, yeah, you realize after goodbye, there's a next time. Every let down's like an arrow to the next part, to the fresh start, to the best part that you never would have known. Every scar, every broken heart is exactly what you need. I swear you won't know it till you get there. Give it up gets loud, and keep going gets lost in the background. I remember there's a plan and it's out of my hands, that there's grace on the other side. After goodbye, there's a next time. Every let down's like an arrow to the next part, to a fresh start, to the best part that you never would have known. Every scar, every broken heart is exactly what you need, and I swear you won't know it till you get there. Goodbye, there's a next time. Every let down's like an arrow to the next part, to
Jimmy Bowen and Friends will be right back. Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Man, Ty, that was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, dude.
Thank you so much, brother.
That was great, man.
Appreciate you.
Writing. Well, Ty Herndon has some very good times and some very low times. And in the public eye, that you are in the public eye, has that made it easier for you or less easy for you? Has it made you stronger as an artist and a man and everything that you've gone through?
I get to go out and talk to kids today, and it's kind of, like, I'm a mentor? What? How'd that happen? I think when you are living a life and you're writing songs that are not authentic, and you're kind of writing about your fantasy life and how things that you wish were, it gets difficult because a portion of my life was just lived in a cage, and when you're in a cage, you're not living, and so by the grace, by the grace of God, He gave me a key, and so I started getting authentic, and just I became a useful person not only to myself but to others. And just life is really different for me today. So the song I'm going to sing for you guys tonight is called "God or the Gun," and I was 18 years sober. Been sober a long time, and during COVID, I hit the brick wall, man. I relapsed. Only took about 10 minutes, and you realize with all the goodness that you put in your heart and life over the years that you landed in the wrong place. You landed in the whiskey, man. And sometimes relapse is a part of recovery, and so I'm glad that was my story. But on a really, really cold December morning, I didn't want to be on this planet anymore. So, and you will never tell me there aren't angels, man, because I've got a lot of them. So somehow the phone rang, and one day later, I started on my journey towards mental health recovery, and it's been one of the most freeing and glorious things, being able to understand what's going on in your heart, blood, and bones, and understand that disease, and then you can put it in its place at that time. And so that's my new cross, and I like it because I painted it red, so it's like to red and bright for people to be able to see that light coming out of my eyeballs. So,
Yeah.
Thank you.
God works in mysterious ways, doesn't He?
I was laughing. I've got these 4 pages in People magazine. It just came out. It's like, oh God, my God, it's 4 pages. That's 30 years of my life right there in 4 pages. And my mom called me. She goes, I didn't know some of that stuff. I said, oops.
Yeah, but Mom's proud now, though, isn't she?
Oh, Lord, yes.
So
I'm still scared of my mom. Are you kidding? I like to tell even the kids when I go talk to them, it's important to be able to take a look at yourself, and even when you fail, to be able to kind of laugh at yourself a little bit. Got to giggle at your failures and praise God for your successes.
Yes. So, That's right. Well, I can't wait.
In there.
I can't wait to hear this song, and I know they can't wait to hear it either, my man.
Thank you, brother.
Mr. Ty Herndon.
Yeah, thank you.
It was never gonna win, 'cause it's always gonna rise. Didn't know how strong I was, more than bones, more than blood. I was face down in the darkness, by myself I couldn't change it. There are powers we don't know when we think we're all alone, and there's nowhere left to run. Is it God or the gun? Staring down the barrel, looking up. You only get to pick one. Oh, I prayed until my heart was numb. There was an angel making a phone call. Living room floors where I got my miracle. God or the gun? Took my hand off the trigger. A whisper said I wasn't done. Stood there looking in the mirror ask my heart to reconsider. Looking myself in the eye, it's hard to live and hard to die. Is it God or the gun? Staring down the barrel, looking up, you only get to pick one. Oh, I prayed until my heart was numb. There was an angel making a phone call. Living room floors where I got my miracle. God or the gun took my hand off the trigger. Heaven said I wasn't done. God or the gun, staring down the barrel, looking up, you only get to pick one. Oh, I prayed until my heart was numb. There was an angel making a phone call. Living room floors where I got my miracle. God or the gun took my hand off the trigger. 'Cause nothing is bigger than love. Oh, nothing is bigger than love. Oh, love. Divine gravity. Oh, it had a hold on me. God or the gun. Oh, my God.
We'll be back with more Jimmy Bowen and Friends in just a moment. Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Welcome back. What'd y'all think of Ty Herndon? Woo, man, what a singer and artist. Boy, it was an honor having that gentleman stop by and take some time out of his schedule and be with us. We're going to close the show tonight with an old Merle Haggard song. Now, I'm not Merle, but we're going to do a Merle Haggard for you guys. And we hope to see you on the next show. We're going to say goodnight to you guys.
Work, never enough play, and I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. A big city, turn me loose and set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a thing for anything I've done. they got plenty. Think it's time some guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to